Have you ever talked to someone who gives you just enough attention to keep you interested, but never enough to actually make you feel secure? They text you out of nowhere, disappear again, send a little compliment, make you feel special for a moment, and then leave you hanging for days, weeks, sometimes months. That frustrating, confusing cycle has a name: breadcrumbing. And today, we're diving into the psychology behind it, why people breadcrumb, why it works on so many of us, and how to finally break free from the emotional trap it creates. Let's start with this. Breadcrumbing is not accidental. It's strategic. Breadcrumbs are tiny pieces of attention, just enough connection to keep you emotionally hooked, but never enough to actually build anything real. It's like someone tossing little crumbs from the table while keeping the whole meal for themselves. You chase the crumbs because they represent potential. They represent what could be. But that's the trap. Breadcrumbing feeds your hope, not your heart. Number 1, breadcrumbing gives the illusion of effort without any real commitment. People who breadcrumb love looking like they're interested without actually investing in you. A good morning text once a week, a random compliment at midnight, a flirty emoji every few days, we should hang out sometime that never becomes a plan. It feels like something is happening, but nothing ever truly moves. Breadcrumbing lets them enjoy your attention, your emotional availability, your curiosity, your desire, without giving any of those things back consistently. It's connection without responsibility. Number 2, breadcrumbing keeps you in limbo, and limbo is control. Breadcrumbing works because it creates uncertainty, and uncertainty makes you think, overthink, and invest more than you should. You start asking, do they like me? Why did they stop texting? Did I do something wrong? Should I wait? Are they shy or just not interested? That overthinking benefits them, not you. Because as long as you're uncertain, you're engaged. And as long as you're engaged, they don't have to put in real effort. Breadcrumbing isn't about dating. It's about keeping you emotionally available as an option. Number 3, breadcrumbing is driven by ego, not affection. Most breadcrumbers don't actually want a relationship. They want attention. They want to feel desired, wanted, remembered, validated. You're not their partner. You're their ego boost. And every time they send you a crumb, they get a hit of validation because they know you'll respond. You become their emotional vending machine. They press a button, and out comes your attention. But the machine never gets refilled. Number 4, the psychology behind why breadcrumbing works on people. Breadcrumbing activates the same psychological pattern as gambling: variable rewards. You never know when they'll text next, how they'll act next, or whether they'll be sweet or distant. This unpredictability releases dopamine, the chemical responsible for addiction. You're not addicted to them. You're addicted to the emotional roller coaster they create. One sweet message after 3 days of silence feels 10 times more intense because your brain craves relief from uncertainty. It's not love. It's neurological conditioning. Number 5, breadcrumbing lets them keep you on the hook while keeping their options open. Breadcrumbers love having backups. They want attention from multiple people without committing to any of them. So they scatter crumbs around like confetti. A heart emoji here, a late night YD there, a casual miss you when they're bored. You think you're reconnecting, but really you're on a rotation. They show up when they're lonely and disappear when they're distracted by someone else. It's not about you. It's about convenience. Number 6, breadcrumbing feels powerful to them because they control the pace. They decide when they show interest, when they disappear, when they reappear, when the energy rises, when the energy drops. You never feel balanced. You feel like you're constantly trying to catch up or decode the mixed signals. The inconsistency creates emotional dependency, and toxic people love emotional dependency. Number 7, breadcrumbing keeps you hoping, and hope is the hook. The person you respond to isn't the real them. It's the version of them you see in those rare, exciting, sweet moments. Those crumbs become symbolic. Like, that sweet message last week means they care. That compliment meant something. They said we should hang out sometime. They remembered something I said. But breadcrumbs aren't commitment. They're bait. You're not in love with the relationship. You're in love with the potential. Breadcrumbing feeds the fantasy, and fantasies are harder to walk away from than people. Number 8, breadcrumbing is emotionally damaging because it makes you doubt yourself. Breadcrumbing slowly destroys your confidence. You start to wonder, why am I not enough? Why do they keep pulling away? Why does this connection feel so unstable? But here's the truth. You are not the problem. Their inconsistency is the problem. Their emotional immaturity is the problem. Their fear of commitment is the problem. Their ego-driven behavior is the problem. Breadcrumbing is not a reflection of your worth, it's a reflection of their character. So how do you break free from breadcrumbing? You don't confront them, you don't chase them, you don't demand consistency. You recognize the pattern and you step off the roller coaster. You choose clarity over confusion, you choose effort over excuses, you choose someone who shows up consistently, not someone who appears only when they're bored. Breadcrumbing only works when you keep responding. The moment you stop settling for crumbs, the entire game falls apart. If this video helped you understand the psychology behind breadcrumbing, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, have you ever been breadcrumbed before? Your story might help someone realize they're not alone. They're just dealing with someone who never